8 months ago, I was diagnosed with gender dysphoria while I was inpatient here in UW-Madison. I looked into the research and talked to doctors, and through my journey, I decided to explore medically transitioning, because it's shown to decrease suicidal ideation, stuff like that. And since then, although I've had to deal with other issues such as transphobia and sexual assault, I've been more happier overall than I ever was before. And my question to you is, what specifically about medically transitioning do you think is so immoral that we should ignore the potential benefits? And why should I listen to you as somebody who's not a medical professional and has not experienced gender dysphoria?
Happy to explain that. To begin with, the morality of it, that is something I'm applying to the medical professionals, the people that are doing this. I think it's immoral for them to do it, for a number of reasons. Right, but you have to go to a medical professional to do it. This is something a doctor has to approve and has to do it. It has to be done to you, in effect, by a doctor, and by drugs, and by the pharmaceutical company. Okay? And I know you ask, well, why should you listen to me and not these medical professionals? I'm not saying that you should listen to me like I'm the ultimate authority on all things. You have to listen to me. There are plenty of other people that are saying the same thing. Or you can listen to the voice of generations past, who, as I said, for thousands and thousands of generations, there was no question that a man is a man and a woman is a woman. So I don't care if you listen to me or not specifically. But I would ask you to think about this idea that the people who are the sole authorities and the people that you should solely trust are the ones who are making money off of you. Okay? What was that? Okay. Yeah. I'm not sure how I'm making money off of you exactly, but I'm also not pretending to be your doctor. And my issue is with doctors who claim that this is about medical treatment and claim that they have the studies behind it. And yet, in reality, one of the primary reasons that they're doing it is because there's a lot of money to be made in it. In fact, I've proved that in Nashville at Vanderbilt. I had a doctor explaining how she convinced Vanderbilt to get in the gender transition game, and she said one of the things she tells them is it's a big moneymaker. So that's the issue that I'm taking with it. And another point to the morality of it is that there's a dishonesty behind it. Dishonesty in the false promises that they make, which is that you can attain this image of maleness or femaleness, or that you can actually become, in some ways, the opposite gender or sex, whatever words you want to use, which is a lie. It's not true. You never can.
I think I can pass. And I have a horrible Adam's apple. My voice sounds like this. I still love myself. And there has always been money in making people happy, like wearing nice clothes or good food. It does cost a lot of money. That's why I can't get surgeries that would make me a lot happier.
But the point of medicine is not supposed to be to make you happy in the moment. That's not the objective of medicine. The objective of medicine is your overall wellness. It's about treating what is actually wrong. That's medicine. And so if you are struggling to accept who you were born as, what your actual biological identity is, I have all the compassion in the world for that. I mean, I can't imagine having that disconnect in my head. It has to be a source of immense despair. But what I hate is the medical professionals who, instead of helping you with that, and instead of helping you to accept who you really are and find joy and fulfillment in it, they're trying to make a quick buck. And they're selling you false promises, and they're telling you that this stuff is based on long-term studies, and they're lying to you because it's not. There have never been any reliable long-term studies on almost all of this stuff, because the fact is that the medical industry only started doing this at such a large scale recently, so they couldn't have the data. They're pretending that they do. They're lying. And that's what I hate. That's the immorality.